Yeah.
So this game, just to update, you hear my voice here, is Naveen had Counterspell on Scepter and looked pretty in control, but he had to go for the Show and Tell, which allowed Tinker into Searcher into Emrakul. So he basically had Show and Tell and Tinker in game one. And that did that party. So, give me that headset there.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, we don't need the incoming. I think Mark said I think we're going to just get rid of that altogether. So.
Okay.
All right. So one of the interesting things that we're seeing is one thing we switched to this time was that we used to have different players come in and do commentary.
Yeah.
And that actually slowed it up a little bit because there's always a player waiting.
Yep.
So why we've had two kind of in-progress games is without that, there's 4 games going at all
so
times.
we can move them at all times.
So unless we stop one exactly,
Yeah.
we're going to see a few more games moving over in progress.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Yeah. It also, you get more consistent commentary. So
Right, yeah. Which has been our ultimate goal.
Beautiful faces. Yeah. And so that's, and Naveen.
Yeah, so Naveen had, it looked like it was pretty much a letdown, right? He had Scepter with Counterspell, but he didn't really have, like huge per gas, but he was controlling the board, and they went for a Show and Tell, it got countered, and it was great, that's fine, Tinker sacked this Mana Rock, here's Ether Searcher, here's Emrakul.
Yeah.
And that was a party, right?
So. That's rough. So Naveen then is, no, Naveen won.
No, so Naveen was 1-0.
Okay,
Yeah, that should be...
That's what I thought. And is John 1-0 or 1-1?
John is 1... I'm not sure on that. That I'm not
fair.
On, so.
All right. Because, Naveen beat Brandon pretty handily, unfortunately.
Yeah. It was in 3 games,
we saw, yeah.
I'm not sure if that is correct on John being 1-1.
Okay.
Hey, Caterberg, if you are listening, can you...
verify that, please.
Can you verify John being 1-1? Is this his third game already?
Switch to standings. Okay.
It's correct. He lost it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Wow, that was quick.
No, we will not be putting players on commentary. It slowed things down, and we tried to keep it consistent with gameplay.
Some players were really, really good at commentary as well.
Yeah.
And other players felt really uncomfortable and didn't really like it. So we might every now and then we need to bring someone in here and there, but it's not going to be a setup consistent. So.
Yeah. You've got myself, not Eric. This is Steven again, and of course Eric will be our commentators for the most part here, trying to keep it consistent. Go.
All right.
And looks like we are off game 2, and you said John got this, so I assume Naveen on the play. Yeah. We got the trademarks of a sneak and show hand: mountains, islands, and cantrips.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
So the Searcher and Emrakul, pretty nice, pretty high.
I've got Inventor's Fair there.
So we're on a mole.
Impulse. Blue Elemental Blast.
Blue Elemental Blast can hit sneak attack.
Yeah. And I believe John did pick up Red Elemental Blast as well.
He did. Or Pyroblast.
Or Pyroblast, yeah.
Elaine has Red Elemental
Blast. I knew he got one and Elaine had the other.
Right. So Elaine was up 1 game, beat John, so she's 2-0, and was playing Brandon when I came in. Okay. So, again, one advantage of this in a way that we're not moving in and out is it seems to be going faster.
Much faster,
right.
Yeah.
So we don't always have that extra person just waiting.
Yeah, so we've got...
Underturn Impulse action. That's an Arcane Savant, so if he gets to 5 mana, I can just win this game. Got Karn, which I did not love the pick of anyway.
Yeah, I didn't really like it in his deck.
I just don't think, as I said, it was great when it first came out in Standard, and people were jamming all the time, but it hasn't really been played since. I think it just kind of I think people realized it was a little, there just wasn't much else to do at that point. Yeah, it didn't
do enough. And then you have...
And even then it was kind of dirtly a lot of the time then, you know?
Yeah, and it's a little bit of play in shops lists, but then,
But I
War of the
Spark
happened,
with it, right? Yeah. And then War happened, and it's like, oh, okay, what?
Well, never mind. All of these other walkers, Narset and 3 Fairy are the only ones that...
Right. Yeah. And big card, 4 card, the new 4 card. 4 card part 2 electric blue.
So we have a Grim Monolith.
I forgot I can't use that anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Damn you.
So let's see. Did he pass? Is there nothing after...
Monolith pass?
Oh, no, it looks like we're still debating.
So, let's see the Searcher. I mean, he can win next turn with the Searcher if it resolves.
Yeah. So we're tapping 4 mana here for a Frantic Search.
Right.
which I am not particularly fond of here, but... Oh, and there's an Is It Charm. All right. That's fine. We baited the counter out, and we're going to play a Mopal and pass.
Yeah. Poor Mopal. Poor Mopal.
Yeah, died for Urza's sins. Urza was the right man. Sorry, Wizards. You messed up.
That happens a lot.
It was... Oh, wow. All right, well...
Well, Duck, the greatest thief in the universe, he stole my heart, and then we stole his.
Yeah, and then he... The greatest thief in the universe couldn't hear someone walking up behind him and just dies.
Right.
I don't believe that for a second.
Maybe he's not really dead.
Yeah,
Maybe
so...
it's a lie.
If you... And the multiverse, sorry. If you do read the -2 on deck Phaeton, it actually says, in this instance, target Karn player loses, or target Urza player loses the game.
Right.
So that text needs to change. It's not just gain control of an artifact. It's you're done.
You know, Caterberg, I mean, there are other verses, but, you know, as you know, the second verse is same as the first. So.
It is. That is very true.
It's still just Inri the Eighth.
And we're looting here, and I have to imagine it's not going to be too
Super
long.
Loot. Not just any loot.
Looter Scooter? Did anybody draft Looter Scooter?
No, I've not seen that at one of the St. Louis VRDs yet. It's an aggro. I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, you could see it in maybe Shelly's deck.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's fair.
solid
Yeah.
deck.
So we've got...
Picked a bolt and something.
Yeah, it looks like
Can we get that graveyard a little more on camera there?
Yes, please. And we're going to whir here for 2.
Go ahead and grab bolt. Just make it a party. He's going to daze it.
Fluster.
Oh.
Blown out. And Naveen, I don't think
that was Signet, or not Signet, that was Talisman. That was,
Talisman, yeah.
That's brutal. Naveen does not like that, right?
Yeah, I think Naveen... Oh, there we go.
Oh. He's like, I'm going to read this card.
Yep. And for those of you that don't know what that says, we will bring up...
Okay, so he's got an answer. He does have swords in his deck. So he's fetching, I'm assuming, for a plains.
We have a plateau and a swords to plowshares. Yep. Scoop-a-loop? Nope. No. We are not going to scoop-a-loop here. Okay.
I mean, there's no reason to scoop here. He's got an Urza in hand, I think. I mean, he's still got plenty of stuff, but that's definitely painful, right? Like, he's had 2... Like, this is just my party.
Yeah.
And he's just getting... And even last time, right? He has Counterspell on the thing. And,
yeah.
I mean, John Ryan's deck is really showing some stuff here that, you know, showed a lot of resilience and that kind of went out of nowhereness. He's just like, okay, cool, well...
Yeah, I'm gonna
got all these things.
I have all these answers. Actually, his deck reminds me a lot of the Jeskai Vintage lists that are floating around with, like, a bunch of silver bullets that just get there and discarding 3 fairy. Interesting. Oh, well, that explains it. We have the win.
And it's a party.
Yep, it's been swell, guys. Okay. But Emrakul, the flying spaghetti monster of Zendikar, I guess.
Originally somewhere. The moon.
Yeah, now or is he out of the moon?
I think it's actually a she too.
Yeah, she. Sorry.
Maybe.
Don't know if in the
spaghetti
moon
monsters have genders.
Yeah, flying spaghetti monster.
Now she's somewhere in the moon.
Wrecked it.
Right.
Pretty much Naveen's board looked like the All Is Dust GP promo.
Right.
With stuff just shooting everywhere, unfortunately.
All right, well, hopefully we can get a full match here on camera. Hopefully they delayed one, and I'm going to ask them to. I'm going to ask them to delay it next time. So we're going to keep talking here through. So all right. So early on, can we flip over to the standings?
Yes. Let's get the standings going.
Where we're at.
Standings. We have Elaine at 2 games played.
Was playing Brandon when I left earlier.
Yep.
Kyle was 2-0.
John is 2-1.
John will now be 3 games played, so 2-1, right? Yeah. Looks like Brandon is marked as 0, but he's playing his second game with Elaine right now.
He's 0-1.
Right, 0-1.